Jimmy, so we're here at Taft Stadium. You've kind of seen an update. They've got this chairback seats going in behind us here. This place is still under construction. It's going to be a couple weeks before you get to play here in front of your home fans, but everything starts tomorrow. You play at Tulsa tomorrow evening. The new season is here. What's the excitement like for you and for the team?
No, we've all been very, very excited and been long off season, long preseason. You know, we finished early September, so a little more than 6 months. Last we were in action for real. So of course we're very, very excited, and we spent some quality time in the off season building a new team, adding some good players to the core group we kept last year. Had a tremendous trip to Florida where we had some good results and the team came well together. And here in the second phase after we came home, you know, we're adjusting what we need to improve a little bit, and had another 2 games, and now we're here, one day before the opener of the season, and of course we're very excited. Not only us, you know, the fans are super excited now. We got the rivals in Tulsa, and gonna play them 4 times this year, so it's gonna be huge for everyone.
You brought in some new players. I know we've talked about last season, you were in your first season of coaching, you're trying to implement a certain style of play, but maybe necessarily didn't have the type of players or the full amount of players to do that. You've brought in some new players. What's kind of this new look that you're going for this season? What can fans maybe expect to see a little different on the field?
Well, what I would like to the fans to know, that they know how their team is playing, what kind of soccer their team is playing. And that's something we're trying day in and day out to build. And that's not something it's getting done in 1 or 2 or 3 months. It takes time. And I have the patience. The guys are hungry to learn every single day. We go out there on the field. But you know, we want to be a team that are not only playing good soccer, we want to win, of course, as well. But we want to play soccer, we want to play some attractive soccer, we want to be smart at the same time. That style of play, we want to, you know, we're building on slowly, so everyone understand what we're doing and adding to the stuff.
You have this new team in Tulsa coming in this season, another team in the state, a natural rivalry there. How big is this rivalry going to be between these 2 teams, and how big is that for the state of Oklahoma and growing soccer here in this state?
State, you know, I come from a small country where there's a lot of rival, and I know how important those games are for the fans and for the club. And it's going to be the same here. You know, it's going to be a huge game. You have seen already on the social media the last few months how they're going at each other. You know, I love it. It's a part of the game. You know, after the game tomorrow night, you know, one team can celebrate for a little while and until the next game.
This Tulsa team, you saw a little bit of them last week when they were playing St. Louis. I'm sure you've done some scouting. What's one thing that you have to watch out for this team? What's their biggest strength?
No, I like Tulsa. I think they're a good team. I think they done a tremendous job. They got some good quality players on the team. We got to see if we can take a little advantage of, we've been together a little longer than them. You know, it's a new team coming together and specific tomorrow. You know, it's about rhythm. We got to find the rhythm. We got to be ready to battle. Every single game in this league here is a question about battle. And at one point, the game will die out a little bit. And on the day, we can play the best soccer. After the game dies out a little bit, we'll have a big advantage.
What's the biggest thing you're looking for from your players in their first real test tomorrow night?
No, that we're ready to get out there and battle from the first second. No matter who's a better team, it's going to be a close game. I'm sure all 4 games against Tulsa are going to be very, very close. It doesn't matter where you are in the standings. It's going to be close. It's going to be a battle for every single ball, every yard on the field. It's going to be the same tomorrow. We better be ready for that from the first second.
There's a lot of excitement around the team, you know, a very strong team with a very strong showing in preseason and in Florida against some strong MLS squads. When you look at this 2015 season and you look at this roster of guys that you have, how do you see this team faring down the stretch? What do you think they can do?
No, you know, first of all, I want to see the team develop and improve when it's real games. Preseason games is one thing. When you really start, it's completely different. I want to see we've been able to pick that up and bring it into the real games and see the team develop. And it's tough for me to have of course I have some goals, but have some specific goals where we want to finish in the league. I don't know too much about all the new teams coming in. We don't know what to expect with all the MLS second teams coming in. What team are they bringing for every game? You know, it's going to be very different and inconsistent with the MLS 2 teams. Sometimes they'll bring academy players. Other times they'll bring almost the strongest team from the first team. So it's tough to expect. So we chose to focus 100% on ourselves and leave that behind.
All right, well, Jimmy, good luck tomorrow, and I know you're ready to get this season going.
I am. Appreciate it.